I moderated a discussion recently on leadership for the Aspen Ideas Festival with Golden State Warriors coach Steve Kerr and Maryland Governor Wes Moore. Earlier this week, we heard from the coach, now from the governor. I asked him about the topic of the very first reporter's notebook. It was about astronaut Sunny Williams, who told me about the patch on her spacesuit with the word believe. That one word from the show Ted Lasso was there to ground her, inspire her. I asked the governor if there was a saying or memory he turned to in moments of testing.
My grandparents, my grandfather was a minister. My grandmother was a school teacher, and you know, I always say my grandparents both had deep Jamaican accents. My grandfather had a very deep Jamaican accent, and he was maybe the most patriotic American that I've ever met in my life. And right before I left for Afghanistan, they actually gave me a little Bible. It was like one of those New Testament, the little green ones. And I would stick it in my flak vest before I went on every mission. And in the front of that Bible, they just wrote 4 words. They wrote, "Have faith, not fear."
Have faith, not fear.
Have faith, not fear. And I used to actually literally recite that before I went on every mission. I'd be literally sitting in the back of like a Chinook or a Humvee's like, "Have faith, not fear, have faith, not fear, have faith, not fear," and just trying to control my fear. And but I think those have been some of the most important words that I've managed to live by, because I just feel like in the times where I have let fear kind of lead me, and that's why I love your point, Coach. At the time I've let fear lead me, the result has never turned out to be good. And at a time when I was just like, listen, I'm letting faith take over.
Yeah.
On this one. The results always ended up a little bit more positive than I could have hoped for.